And we're back with Jim Entwisle of Salon Visio. And Jim, I was talking to you about your salon in Prosser, and you were just about to tell us your entrance into the Columbia Gorge. So what was that like? How did that occur?
Yeah, so first Salon Visio opened in Prosser, was there for 2 years, and then my partner had the opportunity to come and manage a retail store here in the Dalles. So it was one of those things that it had to be decided pretty much overnight. So we took a little road trip, came out, checked it out, and in my mind I thought, oh, I'll keep that and then I can just like go back and forth and do that. And I actually did that for a couple months.
Really?
But ultimately not as easy as it seemed.
Right, and that's I would assume, a very hands-on, no pun intended,
yeah,
type of business.
Yeah.
So that'd be difficult to have a location up there and then one here.
Yeah, I had people working, and so it was okay, but it really limited the number of people that I could see, and then trying to run a business remotely like that was pretty difficult, especially being such a hands-on business. I mean, it's really difficult to do that.
Well, I know people get really attached to their stylists too, so they probably felt like you were leaving them.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because I still have some of those people that
drive down
to Hood River.
To this day?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got this place opened up in the Dells, and I remember when your first location opened, and it was right next to JCPenney's.
Yeah.
And it was this small little space, and then you went in, and you obviously have this talent. You guys have this talent for just decking stuff out, which is, we'll talk about your new location, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. But so you guys had this place decked out. It looked you just did not know what you were walking into from the outside. It was a surprise. So you come in, and then you guys were there for 3 years?
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years, okay.
Yeah, we were there for about 2.5 years, and little jewel box next to JCPenney's, 2.5 years. If you blinked, you missed it. But it was an instant success. I mean, it really went off. I think people were ready for something new, and I think we were able to bring something that hadn't been done to the area before, which was really, really great.
So then with the next location, which was still located in the Dells, and it was the old, was it Kramer's Market?
It was Homer's Market.
Homer's Market.
Yeah, on the east end of town, which now no longer exists.
It's not even there anymore.
So it's interesting to drive the roundabout now and see and go, oh yeah, that's where it was.
Yeah.
That's where it was.
It's almost hard to even imagine it there anymore.
It really is.
Now that it's gone.
It really is. But at the time, when the building was available, I knew it, and I knew that it was the next step for us. We were able to expand on the services that we were offering. We went from just doing hair to being able to do nails and facials and massage, and we expanded our retail range to pick up Aveda as well as Bumble and Bumble. So, yeah.
And then when did because then you opened in Hood River, but you kept the location here for a while too. So you had 2 locations going again.
For a while, we had 2 locations, and that was interesting. It was fun, and it was really challenging. Yeah, but it was great. I mean, we did it for about 2 years, and we had both of the locations going. We had the opportunity to go into a brand new building in Hood River, which is a market that we had already probably about 20-25% of our clients had been coming from there, and some of the stylists that were working were actually living there. So it seemed like a really good opportunity to kind of introduce ourselves into the market. It was a small 1,250 square foot space, so it wasn't a huge commitment. We were able to go in there and just sort of test the market and see how it went, and really, again, take it to the next level, take everything that we had learned from that point and really try to enhance and improve the business, as much as possible. For us, that's what it is. It's about growth, and it's about relationships, and it's about being able to go to the next level and just provide the best possible situation, not only for the guests, but for the staff that we work with.
Yeah. And you guys really do an excellent job of an experience. I mean, it's an experience. It's not you just go get your hair cut or, one of the other services that you offer. It's actually an experience. So you sold the place, you actually sold the salon in the Dells, but kept the name, smart man.
Yeah.
You kept that and then consolidated into your Hood River location.
Yeah, so for about the last 3 years, we have been doing business out of 310 Oak in Hood River, which, again, is a pretty small space. So we sort of condensed down. We have 6 styling stations. Right now we have 8 stylists. So, we're kind of busting at the seams a little bit that way. 1 very small treatment room, which allows us to do facials and waxing. But we really miss the services, As Hood River is a pretty much become a destination place for weddings, events, and things like that. And so during that season, I mean, it's very busy for us, and we're constantly getting asked, you know, you guys do manicures, do you do pedicures, where can I get a massage, etc. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely an aspect of the business that we've been missing.
Did you guys make any changes when you made the single location? Did you add any new services or new lines? Because I know you guys have carried some very high-end products throughout the years. You were like an Aveda concept salon for a while, and like one of the only Aveda distributors in the Gorge, I believe. And then you had another line, Orbe, which you may, are you still carrying that?
We actually carried Orbe for a little bit over a year and just continue the partnership with them.
Okay.
It's a great product line. It's a very new upstart company. We were one of the first 50 salons in the country to carry it, and it was really great. But the categories that we're looking at when it comes to hair care and retail products for us, we've aligned ourselves editorially with Bumble and Bumble, which is based out of New York, and their main thing is fashion shows, runway, magazines, etc. So they really have the market on the styling aspect of it. And joining hands with Aveda, which is amazing botanical company, really great hair, skin, and body products all together, as well as lifestyle products for your home and whatnot, really gives people a nice choice and a nice balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
But most recently, we have been accepted and started carrying Kerastase, which is from Paris.
Yeah.
And that's really the aspect of the business that we've been missing. It's a line of treatment products, shampoos, conditioners, masks, limited amount of styling products, but an amazing assortment of high technology products that work instantly on the hair. You see it featured a lot in magazines. It's a celebrity favorite by far. I mean, it's people that have used Kerastase swear by it. We've had it in the salon for about 2 weeks, and I mean, we get people that come in and they, well, I want this, I want that, I want this. I mean, they know, and they swear by it. And it's like, we haven't been able to get this anywhere. It's in about 1,100 salons in the United States, and it started in Paris in 1964, but it's only been in the U.S. for 10 years, and it's really interesting. It's a great line.
Yeah.
Well,
that's pretty cool then that you guys were able to work that out.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how it was going to work, but it really, we were able to get accepted. When they came out to do the profile on the salon, the gal made it pretty clear. It's like, I don't make the decisions. She came and she took pictures and this big long questionnaire. It all went to the vice president. And, we said, so what do you think our chances are? And she's like, we've opened 3 salons this year. That's it. So about 3 weeks later, we got a call and a congratulations. And so we've had our initial opening order that arrived, and we've had some training, and then in another couple of weeks they're coming back from LA to do another hands-on with the staff and really work with all of us together. But very happy with it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Fashionation and the new location.
Okay.
When we come back, you guys stick with us. We'll be right back.